Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about Cosmos, known as the Internet of Blockchains. What exactly is it? What's the utility? And is it a wise investment? When I say wise investment, is it a wise investment for me? Because I don't give financial advice. But it is fun to take a look at the projects and see what I see and to give my opinion on things. So if this is something that interests you, please stay till the end in order to get my conclusion on what I feel about Cosmos. Let's get into it. So in this video, part of my process, I'm going to break down what is Cosmos, what's the use case. I'm going to break down the tech behind Cosmos. I'm going to talk about the founders, their backgrounds, see how it's relevant to blockchain and crypto, the TVL of the chains or this projects, if there's any staking available with Cosmos and Atom, looking at the tokenomics, any recent news, and also at the end, the conclusion if I would invest in Cosmos. So let's take a look and see what we got. So per Coinbase, Cosmos aims to be the internet of blockchains by allowing developers to build their own blockchains, each of which are interconnected via the Cosmos network. Atom is the native cryptocurrency or token used for staking and securing the global hub, which connects all of these blockchains. So what's the use case for Cosmos? So it's a proof of stake blockchain project that connects other blockchains to each other through the Cosmos or Global Hub. This connection allows for fast, scalable communications and transactions as well as interoperability. The Internet of Blockchains, which allows blockchains to communicate with each other in a decentralized way. So the Cosmos Global Hub allows any chain that has zone to communicate with each other via IBC. So what is IBC? IBC is Inter-Blockchain Communication Protocol. This allows for the transfer of tokens from different zones attached to the Cosmos Hub. This is possible through a process called two-way pegging, and this allows for representation of coins on other chains while maintaining the security of the chain. Chains maintain their interdependence or independence and governance. So a good way to visualize Cosmos for me, at least in my brain, is to visualize the Cosmos or Global Hub as this section right here. And the hub is basically the mecca of where everything communicates via the hub. So all these projects are interconnected via the hub. And this provides the security, provides everything, and all these chains are connected with this hub here. Continuing to look at the tech here, we have Tendermint BFT engine, part of the network that allows developers to build blockchains without having to code them from scratch. It's an algorithm used by the network of computers running the Cosmos software to secure the network, validate transactions, and commit blocks to the blockchain. It also connects applications through a protocol called Application Blockchain Interface. So continuing on with tech, we have SDK, also known as Software Developer Kit. This allows any project to use the Cosmos suite of tools in order to add to the Cosmos IBC protocol. Then we have the two-phase voting algorithm. So once 2/3 of the validating power confirms a block, it's then added to the chain. This algorithm helps with the speed, interoperability, and communication between all of the chains in the protocol. Last, we have the Byzantine fault tolerant, and the network will continue to operate as normal even if there are some bad actors. As long as 33% of the validating power is not acting unreliably, the chain will continue to move and function as normal. So let's talk about social media. What type of, attraction, what type of community does the project have? And I always talk about, in order for me to look at a project and think or seriously consider investing into a project, I have to see that there's some traction, there's some community there, because you can have the best tech in the world, but if no one's really following you or using your stuff, what's the point? Let's take a look at some of their social media and see what type of community Cosmos has. So looking at the Twitter account, they have about 496,000 followers, which is good. Looking at Reddit, they have about 76,000, and I checked the page and it is active, so that's positive as well. Telegram, they have about 19,000. The Discord, they have about 23,000. So now let's get into the founders of Cosmos. Let's see what the background is and see how it relates to blockchain and crypto. So looking at the LinkedIn page, we have Jae Kwon, who is listed as the president at Interchain Foundation. So he graduated from Cornell in 2005 with a BS in computer science, and he worked as a professional developer in Silicon Valley, including at Alexa and at Yelp, where he led the mobile application development team. Continuing on, just looking at his experience, as we mentioned, he's the president of Interchain Foundation. He's been that since March 2017. He's also founder and CEO of Tendermint, April 2014 to the present. Co-developer of Scramble.io, co-founder of I Done This, developer at Flywheel Networks, and Yelp, he was the lead mobile developer, and Alexa Internet, he was web services engineer. So, you know, he all right, for founder number 2, looking at his LinkedIn account, he lists himself as CEO at Informal Systems, co-founder of Cosmos, and he lists his interest as information theory, biophysics, machine learning, the problem of inference, complex systems, economics, cryptography, crypto finance, and blockchain tech, to name some. He goes on to say that he's currently working at Tendermint, Cosmos, and Informal Systems. So looking at his background here, he says he's the CEO of Informal Systems from January 2020 and on. He's also vice president of Interchain Foundation, 2017 to present. He was at Coin Culture Crypto Consulting from April 2014 to the present. His position was chief. And then at Tendermint, he was co-founder and CTO, and that was from January 2016 to 2019. And then it looks like University of Guelph, 4 years and 10 months. And he lists himself as master student. Also, looking at his background as far as where he worked, looks like he was a research scientist, doesn't say where, from August 2011 to September 2013. And blockchain's core developer at Eris Industries and a research scientist at UCSF. Now, checking out DeFi Llama to see what type of TVL Cosmos has. Since Cosmos is basically a hub, we got to look at, I guess, the chains working within the hub or operating with the hub in order to get that TVL information. And what I found was out of the top 20, number 13 and 14 are with Cosmos. You have Osmosis and then you have Kava. And so we have TVL for Osmosis rather, is 206 million, which is positive. And then we have for Kava, we have 202.8 million total value locked for TVL. So not too bad. So as far as staking goes, you can stake your Atom, and it looks like the inflation at this point per Atom scan is 14%, which is pretty good. And looking at the total staked as far as Atom staked within the network is 62.6, which is very positive. This means there's a community like we just talked about, social media, and if over 60% is staking their Atom, you know, they believe in the project and they just want to continue to secure the network. So that is very, very positive for me. So that's good. Staking, they have over 33 wallets. I'm going to go over some of those with you. They have the Kepler wallet, which is the one that I've been hearing about, and it's, you know, adaptable with Firefox, iOS, and Android. That's one of the big wallets on the network. And also, as far as Cosmos, they retweeted this recently, that Kepler now supports Wallet Connect 2.0. Plug into multiple dApps in the Interchain via Wallet Connect and enjoy their interoperability. So looking at some of the web wallets here, you see Wallet.io, A-Token, Exodus, Kepler we just talked about, Citadel One. And then we'll look at some of the iOS wallets, which is Hyperpay, Via Wallet. We have Token Pocket, Rainbow Wallet, Wallet.io, Ledger Live, Exodus. So that's good. Android people, we have you supported as well with Hyperpay, Shapeshift, Rainbow Wallet, Wallet.io, Ledger Live, Coinbee Wallet, Airgap. So very good. You have a lot of options if you want to stake, a lot of wallets you can use with the Cosmos ecosystem. So if we want to look at tokenomics, the breakdown tokenomics, there's 5% for the seed sale, 7% strategic sale, 10% to the foundation, 10% to Tendermint company, and the remainder is a public sale. Tokenomics, just just an illustration of what I just talked about broken down. So you see 67.9 was public. So public fundraising tokens, that's positive. So news-wise, let's see what's going on with Cosmos. I know that, the crypto market's been doing pretty well the past 2 weeks, and Atom has gone up a little bit as well. So let's take a look at the news and see if any of that contributed to the price action. So, interchain security to bring more value to Atom stakers. The interchain security implementation remains the most crucial breakthrough in accruing value to Atom holders. The feature will allow independent blockchains, called consumer chains, in the Cosmos ecosystem to rent security from the validators of the Cosmos Hub. Existing Cosmos SDK based blockchains can choose to be consumer chains too. This will bring additional staking rewards for Atom holders. The Cosmos teams concluded its development campaign called the Game of Chains to test consumer chains before rolling out to the mainnet version of interchain security. They will implement this feature in Cosmos Lambda upgrade V9 sometime in February. So that's good. That definitely brings utility to the chain, more utility to the chain. In September 2022, Interchain Foundation, the team behind Cosmos development, introduced Cosmos Atom 2.0 white paper. The document proposed significant changes to Cosmos design, including a tokenomics upgrade to fund the Cosmos Equals development and reduce Atom inflation. While the white paper launch acted as a bullish catalyst for Atom, the community vote to pass the proposal eventually failed, primarily because of its enormity. Some community members wanted to take a measured approach to each development feature listed in the white paper, starting with interchain security in Q1 2023. Interchain security will enhance the value accrual position of Atom as a modular chain. New blockchains will be able to borrow security from it and pay Cosmos Hub validators. Despite the rejection of the Cosmos 2.0 white paper, the team continues to work on upgrades mentioned in it. The other improvements in tokenomics will be introduced as a separate proposal to the Cosmos community. So, looking at development of the Cosmos ecosystem and IBC expansion, one of the most prominent consumer chains will be the introduction of Cosmos native USDC by Circle. The stablecoin will enhance the liquidity of Cosmos DeFi ecosystem. The Cosmos SDK is used to construct many popular blockchain and crypto projects such as Binance, DEX, Kava, Terra, and more recently DYDX. Until now, Atom didn't accrue any value from this implementation. However, slowly this will change and with interchain security and other developments with cross-chain implementation. The Interchain Blockchain Communication IBC, which enables interoperability between Cosmos-based blockchains, showcased impressive growth in 2022. Moving forward, the projects will implement the Interchain Scheduler, providing an open and transparent marketplace for cross-chain transactions. It will look to standardize Atom as a default gas token for IBC transfers through the fees can be paid in multiple tokens. So this figure here, looking at the total number of active IBC chains. So all of this adds to the utility of Cosmos, in my opinion. Definitely will benefit the stakers. Also, we have Injective received a 150 million fund to boost its DeFi. So Injective is a layer 1 that is on the Cosmos ecosystem, or blockchain rather. So that's positive. It's looking to compete with ETH, Solana, Avalanche, the other L1s. So keep an eye on that project. But part of the price action, as well as the market doing pretty well, is this project here received some funding. So we'll see what goes on with Injective. So for those of you who've never heard of Injective, it's a layer 1 blockchain protocol founded in 2018. And like we just mentioned, it received 150 million for its ecosystem fund to support development on the Cosmos network. The so-called ecosystem group is backed by some VCs and Web3 firms. These firms include Pantera Capital, Kraken Ventures, Jump Crypto, KuCoin Ventures, Delphi Labs, IDG Capital, Gate Labs, and Flow Traders. And also, unless you're under a rock right now, as far as tech goes, everyone's talking about ChatGPT and AI. And even big tech titans such as Google and Microsoft right now, they're battling for this technology, and crypto is not to be undone. You know, they're also recognized as technology. I think crypto is at the forefront of technology, and Cosmos has a play in the AI space as well. And this is Fetch.ai. About, you know, price movement. It's not that great, but it's something to keep in mind, especially going forward if AI really catches on. You know, they do have a play in that space, and it's just something I want to bring up as far as news goes. You know, if you're interested, take a look at that, do your own research, and, you know, it could be a play for the future. Next, I want to look at the market cap and price. So if we look at Atom, currently it's ranked number 19 on CoinMarketCap. Price is $14.86. Market cap, we have 4.2 billion. Right now, circulating supply is 286 million Atom tokens. So we want to look at the price action. Like I said, the current price of Atom is $14.86. All-time high back in January 2022 is around $43. So we're 65% down from the all-time high. So here is my conclusion on Atom. What do I think about it? I think the closest competitor in the space as far as, interoperability chains, blockchains would be Polkadot. And Polkadot right now has a market cap of 8 billion. And Cosmos has 4 billion, so half of that. I think based on everything we just talked about, Cosmos has the ability to gain some market share on Polkadot. And if it does, it's really going to help that price action and the price of Atom, in my opinion. Polkadot has 286 million circulating and no max supply listed. So I don't know if that's it, 286 million. Everything I've searched for, I couldn't see anything about max supply. So, if that's it, there's nothing else to be released, then that's awesome. But if not, then that is questionable. Staking is a plus. 14% inflation for staking is awesome, and over 60% of Atom is staked. So they do have a strong community and people believe in the project, which is a plus for me. So with the news, as far as, if you look recently, the past 3-4 years, a lot of these hacks have been taking place with bridges, from one chain to the next. And I think Cosmos aims to solve that problem by just with their hub. If you're within their ecosystem, you're within that hub and they have security there, I think that's very positive for that. And it could limit, all these wormholes and bridge hacks that we keep seeing. So I like that. So basically, interchain security could be a game changer. That's what they're looking to do. I think that can add to the utility of Cosmos, which is very positive. Should be rolling out here soon. So let's see what happens with that. All of the above supports that Cosmos is a positive project in my opinion. With them gaining share on Polkadot, Polkadot is working as well, and Polkadot is a favorite. But if Cosmos can somehow pull off this interchain security, I think that adds another layer and another advantage over Polkadot. And we mentioned that it's over 65% down from its all-time high. So if you add all these things going together, you have the AI play, interchain security, you have a strong community, a lot of staking. In my opinion, I think Cosmos is a positive, very good investment. I don't have any Cosmos currently, but I'm going to continue to look at the price. And with any downturn or anything like that, I think it's a strong project, and I'm going to look to accumulate some Atom, definitely. So that's it for this video. And if you found any of the content helpful, please hit the like button. It will definitely help out the channel. And if you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. Until next time, hope you guys have a safe and wonderful weekend. And I'll see you next time. Later. Bye.